Hey everybody, it's Brooke. I hope you're having a great day. I am here to show you how to use or to make this week's Friday freebie. This is a freebie that's available over in my Facebook group. There's a whole kit available for free, and this is an add-on. I'll link the Facebook group up there. Whoops, covered with ink. If you're not a member, please come on over and join us. Just make sure to answer those 3 easy questions so that I know that you're a real person and not a bot. We'd love to have you. This is what it's going to look like. It is a repeat from earlier in this year. We had the same design sometime in March, I think, and I will link that video down below as well to show you how to put it together. But let me just show you. This flaps out. And I very cleverly named it a flappy tag. Yep. And this one flaps out, so you have journaling spots there. And then this opens up, and it's actually a pocket. Now, I had put a word in there without thinking about a thumb notch, so I have a note to myself to move that word down before I release this so that you could actually see that it says home. And then I just stuck a couple Tim Holtz journaling cards in that pocket. And then this is the back of the tag. And let's see, there is a secret hidden belly band right in here. So you can slip a card, a journaling card, or whatever you want in there. Or if you don't want the belly band, just don't put it in. And then this closes back up. Get our bow back under there. There's a dog hair stuck in there. Wow, the dogs have been gone a while. We babysat for my niece's dogs, and they've been gone a while. But they sure were fuzzy. And that's the back of your tag, so you have all that space to journal on. Now you can stick this whole thing in a pocket. You could glue it onto a page and glue like 3 sides or 2 sides to use it for a tuck. You could clip it onto the side of the page, whatever you would like to do. It's kind of fun. So let me show you what you get. There are 2 pages in the freebie, and on our Google Drive, you will find the kit's name is Grateful, and inside Grateful you will find these 2 pages, and one of them is the tag and the belly band, and the other one is the flips and the pockets. So that's what they look like. And then I just printed one of the kit pages on the back of these so that our flips would have something on the back and they wouldn't be white. So those are the 3 technically pages that are in the freebie, and I'm just going to pause you for a second and cut these out because you know how to cut things out. So I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I've got everything cut out, and I went ahead and inked around the edges with fossilized amber distress oxide. I also scored the lines that are very faint gray. You can see them on the printable. And it's the score lines for all the pieces. So I did that too and inked all around it, and we are ready to go. Okay, so for assembly, what I do is get out my glue book. That would probably be smart. And I did say last time I made these, I am a human person, so if there's some little, I draw everything by hand, the shapes and everything. So if there are some imperfections, just trim them off with your scissors or ink them up, and they'll be just fine. Okay, so I use my thumb notch in there. And again, I'm moving down that word home, so when you get this, it won't be where it will be punched, if you see what I'm saying. So there's our little pocket, and there's our middle flip. Okay, I've got the flap on the left side, and this is labeled flip 2. We'll just put our pocket on there. Line that up as best we can. Make sure it'll still close. Now what I'm going to do is try to sneak a little glue. Oh, well, let's take the pin out of the glue, shall we? That'll be easier. I'm going to sneak a little glue right along this edge and right here, right along the bottom. So that'll kind of anchor it where I want it when I go glue the rest of it. That way we know that it's not going to slide over and interfere with our flap. And then I'll do the same thing and just go right around that edge and right around that edge. And we've got a nifty little pocket. Awesome. Step 1, completed. Okay, so we'll put that up there. Then we'll take the front of our tag. And again, I just inked around with fossilized amber. And this is our little secret hidden belly band. So what we want to do is line this up. I use the part of the hole reinforcer up here to get an idea. Yeah, right. That looks about right. Yep. So I'll do the same thing and pull this up. Put a little glue right at that end of the belly band. Stick it down. Awesome. And then take this one and glue it up at the top. Just smooth that down and let it fall down where it belongs, where it wants to be. So we've got the front of our tag all done. And now we need to glue on our flaps. So this is flap one, flip one, flip, flap, whatever. And it's actually, you know what? I want to do flip 3 first. That makes it a little easier. So here's flip 3. And I've got it scored and inked. And I'm just going to line it up at the bottom of our tag. Tap it down a little bit. Make sure that's lined up. Make sure it's straight. Last time when I made this, I got it a little crooked and it was annoying. So I've got that straight. Gonna put our glue on there. Maybe we got it straight this time. Maybe not, but it's okay. It's just paper. Okay, so there's that one. We got a little flip. And I did make little notes on here for myself that say flip 3 and flip 1. But I can just erase those there in pencil. And then we'll take this one and we're going to line it up with the points on our tag right here. And make sure that one's straight. And it looks like I cut it a little bit short. Again, it's fine. It's not a big deal. With the ink on there, you can hardly even tell. It's fighting with me. Why doesn't it want to be straight? There we go. I think that's straight. I'm going to fold that in a little bit more because it didn't look straight. Okay. Again, you can just finesse it if it's a little off. It's not a problem. Oop. Probably want to get that little bubble flattened down. There we go. Okay, so there's that one. We've got our autumn and we've got our bottom flap. And now we'll take our third flap. And you want to put all your flaps on before you put your tag back on because the back will cover up all the mechanics of the whole thing, you see. So that's kind of nifty. And we'll open these up. And we just kind of want to center this one in between. There's no exact measurement. I'm just checking on this edge and this edge to see if it's about in the center. That's looking pretty good right about there. Maybe up a little bit more. Excellent. Flip this over. And I did need to fold this up a little bit more to get it snug up against the card. And we'll just put the glue on here. And fold that over just like that. Excellent. So this one stays here, this one goes over it, and this one goes over it. Perfect. Love it. And then you turn it over and we're going to put our tag back on it. Okay, so I'm just lining that up. See, we've got a little bit of overhang there. I'm going to mess with the fold and get it a little bit closer, but it'll be fine. Okay. And that goes there, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put some glue down here. Kind of around the edges and in the middle of the tag. Lay that down. And then I'll turn it around and do the same thing again. That way, with such a big piece of paper, it's a little bit easier to get it to line up if you do it a section at a time, I find. And we'll glue that down. Excellent. Let's put our pin in our glue like a good crafter. Let's throw our pin. There we go. And there is our beautiful tag. Then all I would do at that point is go ahead and take my little circle punch. You could use your crocodile, whatever you want. Punch out this hole. My punch is a little smaller than the hole, but that's okay. And then on the sample one, you can see I went ahead and put a little bow in there. And there's our pocket with our Tim Holtz cards. And then when you open this guy up, here's our belly band that will hold another journaling card if we want it to. And that is all done. Isn't it adorable? I just love these. They're really handy in your journal, and it gives you a lot of extra space if you have photos or different pieces of ephemera you want to include. Gives you lots of extra space. So there is that all done. And again, come join us on the Facebook group if you haven't already. We'd love to have you. And it will be linked down below, and there should be a card right up there in the corner that will show you where to go. And I hope you guys enjoy this. It's a super fun little kit. So I will talk to you again real soon. Thanks for stopping by, and have a wonderful day. Bye.